What is going on, everybody? So it's been a little while since I've posted. I thought, you know what? I want to do a little update. Where have I been? What's going on? How's life been? It's been a while since I've done a live, since I've done anything on the Rational Gig Drivers channel. And there's a reason for that. Number one, it was sort of planned by design. I was working really, really hard during the summer months through September that I wanted to take some time off because, as I had mentioned, we had a new addition to the Rational Gig family, and that is, or the DoorDash family. We had a new baby. So it was my goal to work really, really hard, put together all of my resources, and be able to create my own leave, to be able to spend time with the new addition, help my wife through as we're welcoming a new child, and then also be there to be kind of an on ramping for things with when my wife returned to work. So luckily, I was able to accomplish all of that. So I have not been doing a lot of gig work. In fact, um, as you see here on my DoorDash app, I'll show you the proof. If you can see it there. One delivery in the last 30 days. I've come out a few times and just tried to keep, at least a delivery here, a delivery there. Haven't done much with Spark, haven't done anything with Grubhub. I was able to actually achieve what I wanted to achieve, which was when they gave me I don't know, a contract violation. They claimed I had canceled too many orders. I basically canceled a stack, and they claimed I did like two in a shift and gave me whatever their version of a contract violation is. And I was pretty outraged by it. So I said, you know what? They're done. And I was able to accomplish that. So right now, this is kind of like my first day back because basically what I created my ability to be off all the way through the holidays. And now I already knew well in advance I was going to have to get back on the road. I've enjoyed it. It's the most time I've ever had off um, in my career in years. So it was actually refreshing. Didn't go on any vacations, just literally live life. I still have other things that I was doing that was making money, so I wasn't entirely not working. I just wasn't on the road. All right, I've been around home. I've been doing it. Now I'm not going to be going back as intense as I had been doing. Um, which is also by design of designing some things for myself to be able to achieve that. I was able to put all of that together, but I am still going to need gig income to kind of fill in the gaps. So I will be going out a couple times a week starting after the first of the year. You will get some content. I'm going to be giving you guys content out here. And listen, there's a lot to talk about right now. Everything is changing, aggressively changing. I now have something called DashLink on my phone. I've never had that. I today I was just on there playing with it, and I've got to go on some sort of a wait list. Although I don't like the 215 miles that it says your routes could be. I think DashLink, from my understanding, is something similar to like Amazon Flex and the Spark routes. So I'll see if that's anything that interests. It looks like pickup times in my area is from I think 6 a.m. to 1:30 p.m. and then you have to get everything delivered by 9 p.m. And they said the range of pay ranges from $125 to $185. So I don't know. Well, I see myself at least giving it a try because you gotta give it a try at least, right? Um, and then you've got just all sorts of updates. You've got I saw when I went into my Uber app, they're now holding cancellation rates against us. That started on the 5th of December. DoorDash has they're sending me all these rewards, telling me that I've did more than 80% of my pictures and all this stuff. So I'm like, okay, what is all of that? Something called Insights. I've got shopping ratings now, which I didn't have before. I guess I'll also get a DashLink rating if I do enough of that. Um, and I do believe I saw something come through my email that there was going to be additional changes to Uber's rating system. There's going to be, I was kind of perusing GigTube and I saw that there's an updated Dash Rewards that's being piloted, which is code for it's being rolled out slowly across the nation. and eventually will be coming my way. One that even potentially allows for you to get the platinum level without having to have a high acceptance rate, which I guess DoorDash is finally recognizing there are certain drivers they want to keep happy, right? That they want to keep on their app, and they need to figure out that are contributing in more ways than an acceptance rate. So interesting stuff going on. I did also notice that my area dropped to 1275. So all of those are interesting things, but I will be very interested to be able to get back with you guys on things and what's happening and my perspective. I'm going to try to do some lives like I was doing back in September, August, July, and throughout the summer months. And I'm interested to see. I know interesting story for you guys. I went out for like an hour or two a couple of weeks ago, and as you all know, I was doing the 100% challenge and all that stuff, and I pretty much have been expulted from. I mean, I'm still qualified according to the app and according to Dasher support, but I had pretty much stopped seeing any type of large order programs, and all of a sudden I see a large order program for none other than Taco Bell right up at my exit. So I was actually like over at Walmart getting ready to do some shopping, and that's kind of how I've been running the apps. I turn it on. I'm at 4% acceptance rate. Now, all my other ratings are top notch. And I get a 1375 4-mile Taco Bell order. Catering bag required. Now, no plus sign, but I'm sure there would be a plus sign on this order because I'll tell you how it turned out. So I grab the order. I mean, it's huge. It's going to a private residence. I go and I deliver it, and turns into a $27 payout on a 4-mile Taco Bell large order program. I said, what in the world? First of all, never got a large order program from Taco Bell ever, right? And secondly, at 4% acceptance rate, here I am getting this order. It was as if they were welcoming me back. Now, I've had the Apple on, and I've gone through a lot, and you tend to get some garbage, but I've actually seen some decent orders come through. I wasn't always doing it in a position to accept them, so I would just decline them. So listen, acceptance rate does not lead to better orders, guys. I mean, if you followed this channel, if you followed my lives over the summer, you're gonna see that. Go back and watch them. I did it live, going up to 100%, and it was terrible. My best orders I ever got on DoorDash came when I was cherry picking, and came when I was being selective and I was filling in with other apps when the DoorDash app wasn't supporting me. And I believe if you're out here doing this now, whether it's 2025, 2024, 2021, 2018, the best way to work in the gig economy, and I still believe it, and I believe I've proved it in my stats that I've kept, and if I go back and review everything, and I review the periods of time and the methods of working, is always going to be cherry picking. Cherry picking and supporting yourself with multiple apps, so that when one app decides to ignore you or do its timeout or do whatever it's doing on its back end to try to punish you because it detects your cherry picking, you have another one that sends you a decent order and you can make up the gaps. And in my market, I believe that's the best way to do it. Now, tonight, right now, it's 5 o'clock. I'm going to go out for the next couple hours and I'm going to see what I can do. I don't know if I'm going to film. I'm going to try. It's dark. As you can see right now, it's dark right now. I'm sitting in this car making this video. This video is going to go up because I want to put an update up. I'm going to actually upload the video, and then I'm going to go out. And we're going to see what's going to happen here. Maybe I'll just do a recap. Maybe I won't do a full out because I'm kind of out of step. So I want to give myself a chance to get back in. But I'm going to try to do it. I think my focus is going to be tonight. It's a Saturday night. It's 5 o'clock. I'm going to see if I can go out. I'm not on the schedule anywhere, but I'm going to go see if I can get me a good night on DoorDash with some support from Uber Eats, some support from Grubhub, and I'll have Spark running in the background. And if I get a couple of good Spark orders, hell, I'll go deliver Spark orders. I mean, I'm going to do what I need to do to make money today. At least that's my goal. So this is kind of a dry run. This is my welcome back. This is like training day again. I got to get acclimated. I need to figure out where my apps are at right now. And then, like I said, it's going to get more intense as we go through January, February, and March, and I get back out, and I'm doing this on a few day a week basis. Trying trying to make some real money here. So come along with me. That's what 2025 looks like. That's where I've been. I'm looking forward to it. Funny thing is, many people hate gig work, but I'll tell you what, I missed it. I kind of missed the simulation. I missed being out. I did miss it, so I'm happy to be back. I'm happy to be able to be back, maybe participate at a little bit of a lesser level, but I'm happy to be able to be back, get this opportunity to come in. In fact, actually, I do have Spark on. It's the only one I have on right now. So I'm going to go check that out. I'm going to upload this video. I apologize that it's gotten dark, and I'll talk to you guys soon. Let me know in the comments what I need to know now that I'm back. Let me know what's going on in your market. Give me some previews, and hopefully you'll be hearing from me on a more frequent basis as I come back out and hopefully get rolling strong into the gig economy. So with that said, guys, I'll talk to you soon. And remember, stay rational.